I think I found one of the most well-said and well-written essay that I think has ever been written about me, and I'm just going to read it for you guys right now. It was posted on the Pokimane subreddit. Someone linked it to me. I think the person ended up taking it down, but people have been reposting it over and over again, so I don't know who the original poster was, but I'm just gonna read it right now because, dude, it's pretty crazy. Let me grab some water first, and yesterday, someone posted this tweet of Leafy celebrating Pokimane's vacation, and that in and of itself is pretty tasteless. It's also stupid since Pokimane has cited a lack of motivation and a lack of time due to COVID-19 and other issues for her reason. And by all other accounts, this was planned weeks ago before the drama blew up. However, at this point, it's all just memes and no one cares, until we saw this tweet of someone actually saying that they were going to kill Pokimane. Not surprising, this was met with very poor reception, and probably in the broader Twitch community as well. This tweet has over 1,300 likes as of this posting. You could argue that it's all memes and jokes, and that Leafy himself had nothing to do with it. But then again, here's Leafy suggesting to use an HDR recon scope for the act. Leafy has now publicly engaged himself with a comment calling for the death of someone that he publicly feuded with positivity. I'm sure the absolute stupidity of Leafy and his fans will still try to play it off like this is some sort of joke, because this HDR recon scope is some Call of Duty weapon mod and not lethal in and of itself. But then the same user who posted "someone should kill Pokimane" quote for quote posts this. This is a very real picture of an AK-47. Leafy has not only failed to condemn violence against Pokimane, he has now escalated calls for it. Now, someone could argue that he's simply too stupid to understand what he's doing, and you're certainly right. However, this is objectively stochastic terrorism. The notion that statistically, although you could never predict one individual specifically engaging in an act of violence, your words may have increased the chance that violence is done. Simply put, this is objectively terrorism. Regardless though, anything said from here on, Leafy's actions have absolutely increased the chances that someone will try to harm Pokimane. I don't like to make Reddit posts or chat in large discords. I don't really like engaging with large internet communities, and I don't particularly like getting into text battles in general. I am posting this because while I was on the right side of history in regards to the Alinity issue, I said nothing. When people would make jokes about her being an abuser or throw the cat, I might throw out one-liner bait and just leave. Defending Alinity was not popular, and in retrospect, I wish I could have done more. You can say whatever you want about cancel culture, but it started for a reason, and that reason is because some people use the internet to do and say awful things. There should be consequences, and there should be no governing body over the internet that shuts it down. If anyone deserves to be cancelled, it would be Leafy for this exact situation. When a sponsor gives money and support to this kind of person, the fact that they are indirectly responsible for their actions. Without sponsors, now I'm not directing you to report his Twitter or to contact his sponsors. That would be wrong, and it would be cancel culture. I'm actually just memeing by throwing these links out there. You can support creators coming at this from a place of reason. And fortunately, there are plenty of them on Twitch today. And dude, to all of that, I think I owe it to you guys to actually respond, which, I mean, even if it's bait, I mean, this is like a 4-page essay. I mean, what I just read was the paraphrased version. So, dude, she has a fucking boyfriend.
Love Leafy, 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 love Leafy. No, you are the most unfuckable person that ever lived, yeah.